Today I am going to be chatting with you about myth or fact. Direct selling is a pyramid scheme and you make money off of people. I actually think it's a really valid question. I had the question myself before I started in the industry. For those of you who don't know me well, my name is Steph. One of my most favorite things, helping other entrepreneurs find their way on social media, on Facebook. Let's jump into this. Myth or fact? Direct selling is a pyramid scheme and you make money off of people. This is actually one of the biggest misconceptions about direct selling in the network marketing industry. No judgment, like I already said, this is actually a question that I had written down before jumping into the industry myself. Like I completely remember researching what is a pyramid scheme because I was like, is this whole thing just a scam? This is a myth, is no. Pyramid schemes are technically illegal. I would say that my sales team actually makes money off of me instead of me making money off of them. And I'll get into this a little bit more. If it was a pyramid scheme, hopefully the pyramid police would be onto companies like Mary Kay. Mary Kay has been around since 1963. Unlike the company that I'm in, we've been in the industry since 2008 in the direct selling industry. Direct selling is nothing new. Pyramid schemes are illegal in the US and most countries, and in a true pyramid scheme, there's no exchange of a product or a service, okay? So it's simply people asking for money and then investing that money, okay? There's no product, there's no service given. So that should already be warning bells, right? Likewise, in a pyramid scheme, the little worker bees, the people that come in here, the people that are above them, you can never move up. Okay, you can never be, like in a pyramid scheme, you'd never be able to outrank someone above you, which actually in direct selling, you can. So we're gonna get into this. Why is there the confusion? Because this is a really common question. And some people who have been in the industry are like, oh my gosh, that's ridiculous to ask that. But it really is a common question. Like I said, I had the question myself before getting started. And one, yes, there is some ignorance, right? It's not talked about a lot. There also can be a lot of negativity. So I'm gonna get into this. Why the confusion? The direct selling lineage program kind of looks similar to the corporate organizational chart, to be honest, and both of those are pyramid shaped, okay? So let me show you. So at the top, you have a CEO, and then you have your VPs, and then you have all your worker bees, right? So this is the common organizational structure in the United States, right? The company has the CEO, then you have all the middleman position, and then you have the worker bees. Your worker bees are probably never going to be making more money than your CEO or the VPs, right? You have to be at the top to make money. It's highly unlikely in the corporate world, for a worker bee to be making more money than the CEO. But the really cool thing in the direct selling industry is someone could start a business today, okay? So I could have someone be like, Stephanie, what you're doing is awesome. I want to join your team. I want to work smarter, not harder, okay? So if that's you, great, contact me. But you could join my team, and the cool thing is based on how much work and effort you put into it, as a little worker bee, you could easily make more money than me or anyone above. That's where, as an entrepreneur, in direct selling, you're paid based off of your hustle. It's not like people are just sitting back eating bonbons, getting rich on residual income. And a guy, Smith Barney, says they make money the old-fashioned way. They earn it, okay? So that in a nutshell is direct selling. Direct sellers make whatever they earn, and if you work hard at it, you can do well and technically make more money than the person you signed up under. That's pretty common actually, because the person you signed up under may decide to quit working the business, or may not just be they may be working it more as a hobby and not their business. And that's okay. People have every right and choice. The cool thing about it is you're the only limiting factor. Unlike corporate America, if you're the little worker bee, it can be really hard to move up, where in direct selling, you're it, right? So if we're not a pyramid scheme, okay, so we've already kind of nixed that. How do I not make money off of people then? Because this is another common thing. It's ooh, I don't want to do that because you just sign people up and you make money off of people. Let's address this. First off, saying that like a direct seller is making money off of people is saying your dentist makes money off of you. I have to go to the dentist like my 6-month cleaning, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully I don't have any cavities. I am not a faithful flosser. I'm owning it. If you are a faithful flosser, awesome, I give you a shout out. If you're not, just raise your hand, you're like me. I try really, really hard. My husband is a very faithful flosser and I am not. Anyways, side note. So both dentists is just a great analogy. It's on the mind. I'm nervous. I don't think I'll have any cavities though. Both dentists and direct selling entrepreneurs provide a service and they simply expect to be compensated for their time and expertise. How does my team make money off of me? This is where I would tell you. So when someone starts a direct selling business, their upline leader, so like me, if you're like, Stephanie, I really want to do this, I would be your upline leader. And I'm going to provide you with hours, hours of free training, support, motivation, recognition, mentoring, let's be honest, some hand-holding in the beginning, right? Because you don't know what you're doing. I didn't know what I was doing. And then also belief. I'm going to pour into you. I believe you can do this probably more than you believe you can do this. And this is the same exact thing that I got when I started my business. And my upline leader, she poured hours into me. You get that coaching for free because your upline is then compensated for their time based on the results you achieve. It's really cool because in this business, you can only be as successful as the people that you are pouring into are successful. I'll say it again. Direct sellers can only earn an awesome income if they're investing their time and money to coach other people to earn an awesome income. Imagine if the corporate world worked the same way. Your boss would be paid directly in relationship to how successful you become. Direct sellers can only earn an awesome income if they invest the time and money to coach other people to earn that awesome income. This is huge, right? So in the corporate world, if your boss could only make as much money as he poured into you, that would be pretty sweet. Are people just making money off of you? No, I can tell you with my team and for the people that are working it and want to do well in this business, y'all, there's sacrifice on the part of the leader and that goes all the way up the chain. You're busting your butt. That's where success in network marketing really only comes from helping others reach their goals. A person cannot earn the income from the efforts of their recruits without investing the time to assist them to earn that income. Kind of a huge, huge thing. I'm pretty passionate about it. Myth or fact, direct selling is a pyramid scheme. You make money off of people. That is a big fat myth. So if you've been watching, you got that. That is my 2 cents. Next week, stay tuned. I will see you for another myth or fact.